We found what we think is the exact $30 million private jet the Ontario government bought for Doug Ford to use, and then sold just a few days later after public backlash.
I heard loud and clear from the people that this was not the time to purchase a plane.
The government won't tell us which is the specific plane it bought, and we only have a few details to go on. A source told the Toronto Star it's a Bombardier Challenger 650, built in 2016, and previously owned by a South American. To dig deeper, we call up Steffan Watkins, a plane tracking expert.
It's unusual that the government would buy this particular aircraft, a Challenger 650, because they don't have another Challenger 650 in their fleet. They would have selected this plane presumably after months of effort of comparing different planes, and they came to choose this one and then cancel it within 48 hours.
Searching Transport Canada's database brings up this jet, CFBBW. We checked its flight history and it lines up. It flew from Brazil to Montreal in January. Here it is in Canada in a photo taken by a plane spotter. In April, it went to an airport in Connecticut, where Bombardier has a service center. And finally, last week, it flew to Toronto. We find photos of the same model, and it's pretty nice. It has room for 12 passengers, a lounge, a dining area, even a kitchen.
In terms of finances, the aircraft will end up not being paid itself. You would have to have it in the air like a charter company would, 4 or 5 legs per day for it to make financial sense.
I don't know why the Premier of Ontario would need that sort of range when other less expensive, more suitable seemingly planes exist.
Government hasn't confirmed the aircraft identification, but this is the only one we found that matched. When we reached out, the government referred us to Ford's press conference.
I'll always be frugal. I'll always respect the taxpayers' money.
As for what we know about the mechanics of the deal, a government source told CBC News the plane was purchased directly from Bombardier. We see the plane was registered with the aviation company ACAS Canada from April 10th to the 20th. They tell us they only registered it to provide technical support, and they had no contact with the Premier or provincial government. On the 20th, the registration switches to Bombardier, but then was immediately cancelled altogether. When we contacted Bombardier, they told us they couldn't comment due to customer confidentiality.
I'm not really sure where that leaves the plane, because any plane that flies with a Canadian tail number has to have a registration.
We'll keep an eye on where this plane goes next. If you have something you want us to look into, email us at vi@cbc.ca.